We are with Carissa in the studio after another brilliant victory. Back-to-back victories for you, Carissa. First of all, congratulations, but I mean, you took a lot of risks with that opening choice. Who advised you to do so, or are you just feeling in good shape, ready to battle at each and every corner?
I mean, yeah, King's Indian is sort of like my go-to almost. I feel that I know it pretty well. I've been playing it almost since I started playing chess. So I felt it was a good weapon to use against Alice. Obviously, she's looking for a win as well. I felt so it would be a double-edged game, but I thought I would have the edge in like the structures and such.
Tell us a bit about this idea of h6.
Yeah, so I think h6 is pretty trendy these days, and I didn't look super deeply into it, but the whole idea is sort of like, avoids like bishop e3, because then there's knight g4, bishop g5. In some lines, the knight can go to h7 as well, and I thought this one was especially good because in all of her games in the database, Alice really likes this bishop e3 move, so to sort of stop it right here, I thought would be practically a good choice.
Playing against her style as well.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense. Cool. And you guys got to this position. And it felt like you did everything you wanted. You got your attack going on the queen side, and on the contrary, she didn't get her attack going and her expansion going on the queen side. So it felt like you were definitely in the driver's seat. But then you decided to sacrifice the pawn. And she took it. The problem with her situation was that she only had 17 minutes against more than an hour for you. Did that play into this decision to sacrifice a pawn and go all in for the attack?
Yeah, for sure. So I thought what she was doing is kind of odd with like this bishop g4, bishop h3 idea. And she could have also taken the pawn the move before. I think this is better for white actually, but I was evaluating a position and like around here as well, and I sort of thought like this idea that I have in the game with f4, trading off my bad bishop, and then kind of removing one of white's defenders from the king side as well, the bishop on h3, and I just have these two open files, and I thought this was better than playing like, let's say, f4 immediately without allowing taking on h6, because maybe white's bishop could be helpful in the defense, or and like my bishop's sort of in the way of like the files that I want to get onto. So I felt that this sacrifice was good. I felt that she would long time and it would be like sort of hard to play.
Yep, but she was
defended well.
She defended very well, right? And this was a critical moment when she played g4. You were blitzing out her moves, playing in her time travel situation, but this move g4, it stopped you for a second. You started realizing that things are not that easy.
Well, I'm going to be honest, I thought she was going to play knight takes g3. I'm not sure why. I just, after h takes g3, rook h6, I missed there was like this rook g2 idea. So after knight takes g3, I was trying to sort of take a moment to evaluate position. After h takes g3, I was surprised, but I still wanted to keep playing kind of quickly because I felt I'd given her a lot of time to think.
You had to, yes.
Yes. And, she's just up a pawn, so if she can consolidate, then it'll be okay for her.
And then this was the start of her downfall. This move g4, just opening the king a bit too much.
Yes. I felt after taking on f6, white's already sort of struggling a bit, and I thought maybe like, king g1 is the move to play. A king e2 runs into like e4 and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah. It's a nice tactic.
So
but yeah, I felt pretty good about my situation here. g4, queen h3, rook g3.
And this is perhaps what she missed, right? If you take, sure, this is a checkmate, very nice. But you just simply get ready to do that with king to g7.
Yeah, exactly. And then all of her pieces can't protect each other properly. So I have this nice rook takes f3 combination.
Carissa, excellent play, excellent attacking chess, your brand of chess. Tell us how you feel about your chances. Are you starting to dream about potentially another championship?
I'm trying not to think too far ahead, but I feel pretty good about my situation. I felt getting black against Irina round one was a little tough, but I managed to survive that. And then Alice, too, is definitely a really big competitor in this tournament. So I'm really happy about this win.
Congratulations. Carissa, we'll see you tomorrow.
Absolutely. Our congratulations to you as well, Carissa. As the time trouble